Hey guys, T-Minus today. This is Dave, and I just wanted to talk about GPUs. Yeah, my GPU specifically. So I have a Fantex P400. You'll have to excuse the noise from the road. The window is open, but it's so nice and cool outside that I just really want to have it open. So we'll just kind of pause every time a car goes by, and yeah, we'll move along. So we need to talk about my GPU. So my GPU is a GeForce GTX 970 that I got in September 2015. I've had it for just over 4 years now. It's been running fairly hot. Like GPU temperature at idle, this is idle temperature is 63 Celsius. Oh, we're running at about 80 degrees Fahrenheit or just over 26 Celsius. And just for ambient temperature. And I'm only running at 10% fan speed or so. So, 63 Celsius, it's just really warm for an idle temperature. I'm wondering if I can lower those by maybe putting some new thermal paste on it. I think I'm going to try that here soon. I bought some MX4 paste. It should be coming fairly soon, so I want to do a video about that. So that's going to be my next thing. I've never done that before either, so I've never actually put thermal paste on a GPU, but I do know that it's a little bit more, you have to be a little bit more meticulous than you do on a CPU, because the CPU has the die underneath. Essentially, there's a heat spreader in between, there's the die, and then you put the heat spreader that kind of like goes around the edge on a CPU. With the GPU, I believe you just go directly on the die. So, you got to make sure you get all of the die covered in thermal paste so you can get a good seal. So this is all stock, and it's a refurbished card that I got in 2015. So I mean, I'm hoping I can lower my temperatures. Now the die size isn't huge on a GTX 970, so I'd like to I don't know. I just kind of want to see what kind of GPU temperatures I can get by just cleaning it out. So like I said, I have a Fantex P400 S. I can't remember exactly what it's, the one with the side panel. So this Fantex does not have great airflow. I didn't buy it for the airflow specifically. I bought it because I liked the way it looked at the time. But if I got another case, I would definitely buy something with a little bit better airflow. And something quieter. My goodness. I love just super quiet things. Anyway. So, yeah, it's kind of loud when it's just idling. That's not necessarily because of my GPU, but when I turn up a game, my GPU definitely spins up. And actually, let's do that. Let's look up. Do we have what's it called? Superposition. Yeah, we do. Let's run superposition really quick just to see 1080p medium. Let's go 1080p extreme. Yeah. There we go. Alright. So my temperatures immediately jump up to 80 Celsius, which is my cap. And then my fan speed goes absolutely bonkers. So right here, I'm using my GPU for encoding and for running this video, and it just gets wrecked. My CPU can't really handle H.264 and 1080p, or else I also get a ton of dropped frames like I'm getting here, but maybe I need to revisit that and try and fix it, because this is kind of unacceptable for a video. But we're going to cruise through it anyway and try and make it work. The point I want to make is that we're throttling during this entire period, and we're running at about 70% utilization on my graphics card. And we need to fix that somehow. Okay, sorry to interrupt. Move along. Yikes. Alright, GTX 970, 1938. Heard it here first. Okay, let's crank the power target to like 100 and power to... Oh, I don't know what the power... there's a power thing over here. So it was right here, and my target, default power target is 100%. An increase in percent will increase the power headroom, right, available to the GPU, increasing the GPU overclock headroom, stability, temperature, and power consumption. Decreasing the power target may reduce performance, GPU temperatures, and lower power consumption. So I was only getting like 70 to 74% with this number right here. I'm going to crank this to 110, and it'll also allow my GPU to get slightly warmer, which should result in a better result. Let's do this one more time and just kind of see how it's going. I didn't really want to get rid of that whole thing, but let's try it again. 1080p extreme, same thing as last time, and run. So our power target is 110%, and our thermal limit is 91 Celsius. That's 11 Celsius higher than last time, and the fans spin up and make it so loud. Boom! Yay! It broke 2000. Yay! Awesome. All right. So that's that, and it drops down to 68, 67 Celsius very quickly. Guess I can show you again. I was looking at this number, the power target. Default power is 100%. Yeah, for some reason that only hits like 80%. Not sure what's up with that. And back to idle. So let's talk about what happened on that second run. So the first run, we were able to, it was only hitting about 70% of the power limit, and it was the clock was fluctuating a lot. And why was that? Well, we were hitting our we're hitting our thermal limit 100% the entire time. We just hit our thermal limit and just get stuck there. So our thermal limit was the issue for that first run. So our second run, we bumped the thermal limit up to 91 Celsius, and we ran it again. Now, our thermal limit never really got over 87. We had a power target of 110%, and our thermal limit was at 91 Celsius. Yet our thermals got stuck at about 87 Celsius till the fan spun up, and then they went down to 85 Celsius. So they're sitting around 85 Celsius, and our core clock was at 1404 the entire time. It was fairly stable, but yet our power target was stuck at 80 to 85% the entire time. And I'm going to have to mess around with that for a little bit, but I think I want to reapply thermal paste first. So we're going to do a little video on that, do the thermal paste thing, get that all set up, and then we can start overclocking the video card, maybe, getting a little bit more juice out of it, and hopefully keeping the noise levels down. You do not want to run over 60% fan speed on this video card because it gets loud. Like I don't want to have to wear headphones just so I block out the sound of my computer. That's no, not gonna happen. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you want more content, or whatever. If you don't want more content, that's fine too. I'm gonna make it anyway. Yeah, I've got some, there's not a whole lot going on. I think I might do like a super cheap build, and then I'll do a high-end build later. And yeah, we're just gonna have some fun. Anyway, we'll see you later. Have a good time. Bye.